Hey guys, this is 18-2. Welcome back to Zoo Tycoon Complete Collection. In the last part, I lost Return to Dinosaur Island Research Lab. I then went back to a 6-month save and did the changes that I said I would make. Basically putting in the extra exhibits that they always can see animals, and I made a couple of children's play areas, and that did it. Also, the Velociraptor didn't die, and I haven't the faintest clue how it survived. Anyway, this time we will be doing breeding the T-Rex. With all of the profits from your many successful dinosaur zoos, you have invested in a large plot of land in Santa Cruz, California, where you can retire. However, you are approached with the challenge of a lifetime. You must mate 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex so that they conceive a baby T-Rex. Also, just caring for one dinosaur is not enough to run a zoo, so you will also need to exhibit at least 14 other dinosaurs or animals in the zoo. A male and female T-Rex will be donated to the zoo at the end of the first year. It is extremely important to complete all the Tyrannosaurus Rex research programs. Without this valuable research, the Tyrannosaurus will not be amiable enough. The Tyrannosaurs is the plural. Will not be amiable enough to mate. In addition, the Tyrannosaurus Rex female should be kept very happy or she will be unable to conceive. Good news, this is not a timed scenario. Zoo rating of 90, I should be able to do provided I plot everything properly. Suitability rating of 90 for 14 exhibits. So, 13 animal exhibits and a T-Rex exhibit. And the reason I would rather go for zoo animals is because zookeepers are cheaper. And as I mentioned, on the very advanced scenarios, I do try to give tips to help complete these scenarios yourself. Even though I failed 3 on screen, I did at least do the retrospective. Anyway, let's see what we start with. Oh, I like this. I like that a lot. I do not like this. Oh, good. There we go. Why is there a tent? You do not have permission. Wait, the tent actually doesn't give me any money? Really? Anyway, yeah, first things first is tear down everything water tower. Real? I don't want to click on it. Actually, I want to demolish it because I don't trust those buildings anymore. After the incident on the first Dinosaur Island research lab. But I really, really like this. Now, I think they want you to make this entire thing a Tyrannosaurus Rex exhibit. But that would be dumb. So, I'm not going to do... Why? What? Okay. Who put the fences in a position such that guests can't actually get to the exhibits to see? Okay. Okay, yeah, that one's open. So, I like this too much to sacrifice for money. Alright. I actually do need all of that. And all of that. I don't need endangered animals. I might put it up later. Animal houses exhibit foliage, yes. And genetic research 24216. Is that an error, or is that just something I haven't noticed at all ever? Alright, anyway, so after tearing down the trees and kicking out the person who was apparently living in my zoo, let's get the first exhibit. Again, for the purposes of attempting it to be an informative, well, somewhat informative series, I'm going to start with a huge crowd pleaser, the African lions. They are not picky. They're fine in a small exhibit. People love them. Just in general, I find the African lion is almost certainly the best starting animal. Alright, why am I... You think by now I'd have everything they need memorized. Fresh water. Sand? I know they don't need much sand. And then dirt. And then I think the rest is savanna grass. Yep. I do not have the rock cave yet. So shelter. They like the umbrella thorn acacia. Yep. Umbrella thorn acacia tree. Again, I'm slightly disappointed in myself that I don't have 100% confidence that I know everything the lions need at this point. Yay, I got that silver plaque that I always get, like, instantly. Now the regular thorn acacia tree is available. But lions still prefer the umbrella thorn. I think I've gone over it before. But just in case... Good, I got the $15,000 exhibit for excellence in exhibit design. Part of the reason I go overkill on the suitability is because it focus. What am I trying to say? It gives more leeway for when the exhibit becomes too crowded. So let's see, I am currently up to 20 guests just for the lions. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I don't think I would spend $29 per person to view a pair of lions. But it doesn't matter because I get paid either way. Let's see. I do tend to like themed parts. Wait, why is the unicorn already available? The unicorn should not be available. Why is the Triceratops available? Hold up. I don't have endangered animal searching. Okay, I need a moment to process this. I have a whole bunch of endangered animals and code unlockable animals. I don't know why. I know it doesn't carry over from previous zoos. And if it was only the DLC endangered animals, that would be one thing. I'd probably just guess, oh, they just gave you the stuff from the DLC so you can play with it without having to wait. But then they have the unicorn and the Triceratops. So, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, resuming game. I kind of want to get a Triceratops, but oh, cool. I already have a third and probably a fourth lion. They tend to make pairs. Llamas, ibex, mountain lion, Arctic wolf, hemhaw, emperor penguin. Now, I don't have access to Marine Mania stuff because, as I'm also certain I've mentioned before, Dinosaur Digs came out before Marine Mania. Hopefully some of you will get that reference there. Gonna want 4. Really? They don't want 4. I thought they were a huge herd creature. You. Move. You. Move. May have overdone it. Do they want anything else other than snow? Nope, just snow. Okay, no. I actually got exactly the right amount of salt water. And a shelter. You know, I kind of wish there was an avian shelter. And rocks. It doesn't want foliage. Nope. So rocks. Alright, that's too much rock. But only a suitability of 80. I suppose part of the issue might be the fact that they're technically not Arctic animals. As you can see, they are Antarctic animals. Oh, that's a problem. I messed that up pretty good. Let me switch to these, because they seem to like those better. Suitability 86. Suitability 87. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some modifications. Darn, I thought I had gotten that out of habit. Or gotten out of the habit. Suitability, 90. Whew. Just barely there. Now, the other thing I can do is if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I can put one more rock formation. Actually, I could do that one more time if I absolutely had to. It would mean they only had 4 blocks to walk on, but I don't care because they're in a suitable exhibit now. Again, they don't hire me for my ethics. They hire me because I get results. I think I went too far. I literally went too far, not metaphorically. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the penguins. And I got a loop around the... that might be useful eventually. However, what would be more useful is to delete those and put another exhibit. Okay, so I've got lions from the African savannah. I've got penguins from Antarctica. So the next logical animal is the chimpanzee. It does mean I need to either use the plexiglass fence or the iron bar fence. I'm going to go with the plexiglass. Alright, so I want the entrance there. Alright. Now, they need fresh water. They do not need fresh water. Do they want sand? No. Do they want dirt? Let me hide the foliage. I didn't notice that foliage before, otherwise I would have done something about it. Alright, rainforest floor. Nutritional animal food is now available. No, I'm no longer feeding animals junk food. Because I guess that's what I was doing before? I don't know, I just let my zookeepers handle everything. Alright, so I probably need one... Yeah, that's right. And their shelter... And... Do they like the monkey pose? No, they like the... Shoot. Oh, blast, I can't remember which one. I know it's not the giant... Wait, maybe it is the giant ficus. It is not the giant ficus. It can't be the giant ficus. That's not in Africa. Elephant ear. No. Oh, orchids. They like the orchids. That's what it was. They can't escape via the trees, can they? I don't think so. I feel like that would have happened before. I don't think I've ever seen their what's it called? Their tree climbing animation. And they have a suitability of 99. And I have a zookeeper handling 3 exhibits. Oh, maintenance worker. It's March. And now, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned, you don't really need a maintenance worker for quite a while. Strictly speaking, if you micromanage your zoo, you might not ever need a maintenance worker. If you're willing to just replace fences as they start breaking manually. And as long as you use a... as long as you also... There we go. And that comes up, that comes up. That comes up. As long as you use a restaurant for taking care of all your guests' needs. Yeah, that might cut into the Tyrannosaurus exhibit a bit, but I think this is better placement. It's technically more centralized. Also, I should quickly change the prices before anybody pays only $12. Hold up, that doesn't look right. Oh, right, the 15,000... I have not spent nearly as much money as I thought I was. The lion climbing rock is now available. I have no idea why I'm going through all the wrong menus today. So we've got African savanna, African rainforest, and Antarctic ice. So let's see what's next. Yeah, I think I'm going to want the T-Rex exhibit to basically be all of this, which does leave me... Woolly mammoth is now available. Nice. Does the woolly mammoth have to hatch? No, the woolly mammoth doesn't have to hatch. But I think it still needs a scientist. Yeah, it requires a scientist. I could make this a little dinosaur island. I really, really like the woolly mammoth. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hang on, that's not where. Alright, hang on. I want the gate to be here. So that'll be the gate. That'll be there. That'll be there. That'll be there. Okay, it's looking like woolly mammoth isn't going to happen. But I can still probably do the... Ooh. I can probably do saber-toothed cat. Maybe woolly rhino. I can wrap this further around the zoo around the restaurant if I need to. Oh, saber. Oh, I should actually finish the exhibit. Woolly mammoth or woolly... I think I'm gonna have to go with I misspelled wool. W-O-O-L, not W-O-L-L. Just because the woolly rhino is one of my absolute favorite animals of all time. Yep, not big enough, I figured. And then that can go there. I don't know if they can even get through there. I think they can. Alright, it needs... really still not big enough. I'm going to guess it's this. Okay, that ought to be better. Alright, gray stone. Gray stone. Oh wait, do they want fresh water? I should do that first. Because... no, they don't. Okay. But since I always give the tip to do that, I figure I should probably do that. Alright. They're liking the gray stone. Alright. Then it's brownstone and then snow. Did I accidentally that? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm into the primary part of the exhibit. Just needs snow. Oh, I accidentally deleted some footpaths. Let me fix that. And fix that minor fencing issue. No, not the chain link, it's the iron. No? There we go. Alright, foliage and rocks. What rock does it like? Or what foliage does it like, rather? Arctic grass. So I'm going to put the Arctic grass all the way over here where they really shouldn't be able to touch it. Okay. And rocks. Yay, T-Rex enrichment. The Pteranodon house is available. I know you can't find food. Suitability 95 is not good enough. Actually, it is. I just wanted to put that there. Okay. So, I just want to absolutely verify that the zookeeper will not feed them. I mean, I needed a scientist anyway, so just means I'm getting him a little bit earlier than I had initially anticipated. And of course, I'm naming the scientist Dr. Scholl, because I find it hilarious. I should also make the path so that the exhibit can be seen. Yep. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 exhibits in half an hour. And a guy throwing up. And more importantly, a restaurant that is already netting me an average of $1,000 a month. And I've got my setup for the T-Rex is going to have all this because I need it. Not even halfway through year 1, and we are a little over a quarter of the way there. Anyway, Reptile House is now available. Nice, I don't care. Anyway, this has been 18.2, and I will see you guys next time. Also, Happy New Year.